Next up is going to be the torso of the 1/72nd scale GM. We need to do a little prep work here. So we'll take this part that goes there, and I believe this one goes to this. Good. A little bit of a gap there, but okay. And this one goes here, and that one goes here. And we take the back part, and I guess you want this one. Where? Let's see. Is this with this? Oh, it's the other way. Because always the arms go on the excuse me, when the arms tilt forward, not back. Oh. And I see a little bit of a gap here. I didn't notice until now. I thought I cleared out that undergate. Yep, let's go. Alright, we just get the other one. Is the other one fine? Yeah, the other one's fine. There we go. So this part is done. Then we have the part of the head. This is neat, interesting. I like this. Interesting. It goes in there all the way, but is it supposed to pop out? Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, you. Well, I thought you can pop it out, but there we go. Now you could do it. So you could tilt back and forth. That's not bad. And then that goes here. Does it go here? Or does that go here? There we go. Okay. Before we put these together, still more prep work. We have this part and this position. Okay, it goes like that. Very tight. That one goes. Come on, get in there. Maybe it's the other way. That is tough. Let's try to sandwich it in. Okay. Put that there. Wow. Yeah, that is tight. And unfortunately, I cannot do this. Can I do the same thing with this? Let's see. Yeah, okay. Good. And then I think I made a mistake. No, that's like that. Fine. Oh no, it does go like that. Okay, I thought I did it wrong. Now we take this, put it right over it. Like so. And then we take this part. We put this here. And then we take this and this like that. Oh, that's interesting. Very interesting. And we take this part, we slide it here. Yep, goes all the way. Now we have prep work for this. We have the two little side parts. One goes here, and the other one goes there. And I think the clear parts, hold on. That connects to that. Hold on, I actually have to see it closely. All right, hold on. We have, so yeah, this one goes there. But there are two holes here. And I think let me see if we can do that. Okay. That's a lot easier than doing it connecting to that. There we go. You don't actually see it. Wait a minute, what the heck is that? Is that a marking? I didn't sand it off, or must have been part of the paint, mold or painting or whatever. But that's going to annoy me. Alright, I'm going to put these on. Sorry, I have to bring it close to the chest so I could see it more clearly. I mean, I'm digging how tight and strong this is. I'm just not digging how tight and strong it is, because if you make a mistake, good luck popping those out. Don't know why they did this one, but okay. There we go. And then we have this part that goes there. And then you connect that to this, which, quite frankly, nice. But what am I opening this up for if there's no cockpit? Seriously. Alright, now we just put this one on. There we go. Wow. That is a very, very heavy and thick torso. I'm impressed. Very, very impressed. All right. That's done. Let's move on to the next part of the build. All right. Now the next part of the build is going to be the arms. Very, very unique set of arms, you could say. I gotta go back to our previous page here. There we go. First up is this guy right here, which once you put this in, push it in quickly because this thing will pop out. There we go. Well, it popped out for me and I had a hard time looking for it. Found it. And we take the shoulder part, put this one here, like so. Is that all the way in? Yeah, no, it's all the way in. And we go. I was wondering what that was. There we go. We have this part here. Put nice and tight. Kind of empty and gappy in there, so you're not building an internal frame. But that's okay. This is technically not a master grade. Now we take this part here, push that in. This notch has to be facing the opposite direction. Push that in out of the way. Then take this, and that goes in there. Pretty much all parts are snugged in, pushed in all the way. Now we take this part and then we put that there. And then this. Hold on. So that's this way. No, I did it wrong. Hold on. It had to be this way. That's right. And then this one goes here. There we go. There's a bit of a seam line in the middle, just so you know. So if you are going to paint this, make sure you clean that up. Come on, get in there. There we go. All right. Now, a little prep work here with the bicep arms. You take this part, put that in here. No, don't go away. You gotta find the alignment on this one, unfortunately. There's two notches there. There. So that goes there. And then that one goes here. Good. And then that one goes here. Come on, get in there. And this one goes there. And I would highly recommend put this on. Which, this has to be here, like that. Then this one goes here. Wait, which bends where? Okay, yeah, that's like that. So this one goes here. There we go. So that's interesting. You don't have to put the assembly of the joints on the actual joint itself. It's actually part of the bicep arm. Now we take this, actually put this one under, and we take this, put that here, followed by that here. And we have this part, which is, I guess, the machine guns. Slide that in there, and that's it. We have to finagle it a bit, but yeah, it's there. And then we put this one here. This one goes there through the hole, holding it into place. Wow, that's a nice blocky arm. Yet we're not done yet. This is going to be a complicated section of this. First, we want to put that one in there. That's the connection for the weaponry. followed by this that goes here. Oh, forgot to remove that. Now, since these hands are big, this is not a parts forming hand. You actually have fingers with the same feature of the normal fingers that you normally saw, like on either I think Perfect Grade kits, where it's all, you know, integrated and jointed in, which is a cool feature. I like this. The only problem is though, they're all the same size, even though they're numbered. You gotta guess here. So this one goes there. And oh, by the way, whatever you do, don't bend them yet. Just keep it in the pointy direction. Let me just start removing it, and we're doing this one at a time. I'm not putting it on now because this has a small ball joint there, and you really got to push that in proper. So that's 2. Let's put this in an orderly fashion. I didn't want to cut this before because I didn't want to like accidentally move things around and then I did not know which order I was in. So that's 3. That's 4. And here's number 5. Yeah, for a moment I think you're building a real grid. Now, carefully, yeah, carefully push it in the hole, like so, until it gives, or, you know, it feels like it's holding in there. Be very, 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 very careful because these things will pop out, like as you can see right there. I'm more tempted to doing something like this. Yeah, that's funny. I'm going to do this. And then, oh, there's a little part here. There we go. And shoot, forgot about these 2. All right, I'm going to put them on, but then have to keep enough slack in there for me to stick that in here like that, and then push it all the way once it's in there. Good. Good. Now, oh yeah, that's not coming out at all. Let's just bend the fingers a bit. And then put that there. Wow, that is really tough. These are big hands. Okay, they're pretty much one. Oh, these are degrees. Surprised I don't have that. Here we go. They're like 5 inches long. These hands, these arms, sorry, these arms. There are other parts here which I forgot to remove, but we'll do that later on. Okay, this completes this part. Let's move on to the next part of the build.